Hello everyone. Today's video is going to be about free speech. Now, being able to say whatever you want to say was always one of the great things about living in America. When I noticed that we were being heavily censored, that's when I started my YouTube channel. During lockdown, I had a lot to say. And I was appalled because of everything that was going on, that they were silencing the voices of professionals who really wanted to weigh in on all the things that were going on, because no official person standing in front of the camera seemed to have any clue what was going on. And the people that could offer a clue, they were, right? So I did not like this. And it seemed to be getting better, but clearly that was an illusion, because they're back at it stronger than ever before. And I am not down with that at all. What pops in my head is Russell Brand. Russell Brand was a maniac back in the day. He seems to have mellowed out quite a bit. But how many people weren't maniacs when they were younger? Point being, I'm not saying that he is even completely innocent, but I am saying that it's freaking ridiculous that 10, 20, 30 years after the fact, there are women coming out pointing fingers at people saying that they've done something horrible. So where were you all these years? That's ridiculous. You can't prove anything. You can't prove anything. And you waited so long that how catastrophic could it actually have been? Okay. Now, I am all for women, and everyone knows that. I actually have a channel just for that on YouTube. Not on YouTube, on Facebook. But women that lie can kiss my ass, all right? And I know that people are for sale, men, women, children, your grandmother, you know, because people have this thing for money and power, and they will sell anyone out. And I truly believe that that's been happening a lot. And I find it very sketchy that despite all of his wild days in Hollywood, Russell Brand somehow slid under the radar unscathed. But now that he has millions of people paying attention to his ever so wildly popular YouTube channel, where he's calling out shit in the most beautiful, colorful, and accurate way, suddenly everyone's coming for him and he's being censored. This is not okay. Now, most people do not stand up and speak out. Most people don't really want to hear the truth from what I've seen. And they don't really care about protecting the people that are standing up and doing it for them. The ones, the leaders, the renegades that have the balls to actually get the information out there, which does benefit the whole. But, you know, people are so complacent. Now, it has been programmed into them, and anyone can change, anyone can do better. And I highly recommend that you do. Because you know what I was thinking when I was driving here? Had we beamed back into time with the same situation, we'd still be up the Queen's ass, at least openly under British rule, because Paul Revere, no one would have listened to him, or he would have been shot. That's a censorship that would have probably happened back then, since it couldn't happen digitally. And I wonder how many people actually said, oh, really? The British are coming, whatever, and went back to sleep. I would say probably most people did that. But luckily, some people stood up and investigated. Otherwise, we wouldn't be where we are today, America. Okay? And I can just hear him. Oh, really? The British are coming? Who does he think he is? What a dumbass conspiracy. You know, put that situation into 2023. That's exactly what would happen. So, I have learned that before laughing something off and pointing fingers and ridiculing it, because we've all been there, we've all had, I don't believe that, and it's turned out to be absolutely the truth, you may want to investigate it. And while, you know, you may not even like Russell Brand or any of the other people that are under fire for various things 10, 20, 30 years after the fact, because everyone was so traumatized it took them that long to get around to doing it, I don't feel sorry for you. And as a woman, I can just see people coming for me now, but that's all right. See the target on my back? I can handle it. All right, because someone used to say it. Peace. Save Russell Brand. Bye.